Are you excited about that, Wyatt? Miles Taylor's going to hop on the podcast.
Who's that?
Okay, see you later.
Great comedic timing, Wyatt. Great job.
Before we get into any of that, let's get into a little bit of that new news.
New news. Honestly, I still feel confident about that, dude.
Dude, Oce's table. Oh, hey. What's
Hi.
up, girlie? Where'd you come
Ellie.
from? You saying hi? Oh, there we go. Nice.
Bye, Uncle Travis.
Nice. Thank you, sweetie.
When Jason introduced Mills Teller, Wyatt asked, "Who's this?" I thought she was like the rest of us, expecting another guest. No. I mean, Mills is a talented actress, but it seems like Kylie's girls wanted to see their auntie Taylor Swift.
All right. Let's move on to Out of the House.
Yeah, I got out of the house a little bit. I went over to New York.
You went to New York?
Yeah, I went
like
to New York.
New York. Or
New York,
upstate?
New York.
New York.
New York. Yes,
What'd you do in New York, Trev?
Just hung out, man. Put the feet up. Saw some cool places. Ate some great food.
Love
and,
that.
got to feel the big city and its electricity and its buzz that it's always got. And yeah, it's my favorite time right now as the seasons are changing to be around the Midwest and the Northeast. And yeah. It was pretty fun. Yeah, there's a picture here of me at Puffy's Tavern saying what's up to a couple guys, and met my guy Summit out for a drink and met some friends. Got some new friends that I know out in New York. It's cool to just kind of vibe around the city like that. I think that's one of my favorite things to do in New York is just to, be one with the city. Just kind of walk the streets and feel the electricity, feeling everybody doing their own shit, and then meeting a few new people on the way.
I'm with you, man. There's so much to do there. And I mean, I love just the public transportation. It's a shame that you're so famous that you can't do it now, Trav, because it is spectacular.
What makes you think I won't go down in the subway right now?
All right, let's do it. You and me. Next time we're in New York, we're taking the subway.
Deal. We did it in London. I'll do it here.
Did you come with me on the subway?
Yeah.
No, I did the subway. You didn't do the subway.
Me, you, Mom, I think Dad and Uncle Don, and I'm pretty sure we all did.
I love hopping on the tube. Big tube.
Dude, I'm in. I'm in. See the next up and coming music artist or dance artist.
I mean, how is the subway not awesome? You get to breathe a bunch of stale air that's been recycled by everybody else who's also in that little congested train car. Maybe see somebody do something crazy. Yeah. I mean, there's never a dull moment on a subway, really. I mean, if you think about it, there's something happening at all times.
Going down.
People
watching is one of my favorite things to do. It is. I will go somewhere. That's another reason why I love New York. I love the people watch. Just to see people doing some wild shit.
Yes. Yeah. On the bye, do you completely forget about football? Like, what are you doing on the bye? Besides going to New York, besides going to Puffy's Tavern, how are you approaching the bye week as a Kansas City Chiefs tight end?
That ties into it, man. You know better than anybody. You get so ingrained in the routine of things, and your days are set, your schedules are set during the season. And the bye week is just that. If you're fortunate enough to come out healthy and you can get away, I like to get away and recharge. Not everybody has the same feeling, and there's a lot of guys out there that have families and they end up staying in town and all that. But I like to get away, recharge, see something else, see a new city, feel like I'm somewhere else, and kind of just shut it down. I'll watch the games on Thursday, Sunday, and Monday, but I like to kind of get away. Being in Kansas City for 13 years straight for 8 months out of the year, it's like, yeah, that can be a nice home for somebody, but at the same time, I'm somebody I got to move my feet, man. I got to travel. I got to see new things, visit friends, and I got to see a lot of friends and family out there on the East Coast.
Nice. All right.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are making the most of their time together during his week off from football, living it up in the Big Apple and staying glued at the hip. The power couple was spotted hand-in-hand Thursday for the second night in a row, grinning as they headed into Zero Bond, a swanky members-only club in NYC. Both came dressed to impress, with Travis rocking a burgundy corduroy jacket with matching pants and a black tee, finishing the fresh fit with gold chains around his neck. Taylor kept it classic in an all-black outfit, pairing a miniskirt with high leather boots and floral embroidered tights.
Jason, you were everywhere this week.
Yeah.
If you guys in the real world didn't catch it, you got Peyton Manning to be you, and you got to be Peyton Manning.
Little Freaky Friday action. Yeah, I wore a Colts uniform. We traded places in true Freaky Friday action. Yeah, Peyton approached me to do this tush push thing. I'm like, dude, I'm all in, man. Peyton's places. He does a phenomenal job
Fucking
at shedding light
crushes
on
it.
the history of the game, some of the most awesome things around the NFL. It's truly just a joy to even be involved with this in any capacity. So shedding light on the tush push and doing this bit where Peyton got to feel what it feels like to be at the center of that thing on the bottom. Listen, you think the quarterback's getting this tush push? You just take a look at the center next time. It's a lot of pushing of that tush. Went to Schwarz's Supper Club. Fantastic. I had the biggest prime rib. I think it was a joke by the kitchen. Like, there's no way this was an actual. But the waitress kept telling me that's a real legitimate serving. I was like, this is fucking preposterous. Like a dinosaur prime rib. Like, what?
When Jason introduced Miles Teller, Wyatt's innocent curiosity stole the show with a playful "Who's this?" A moment so pure it felt scripted for viral gold. For a heartbeat. Everyone thought she was waiting for another surprise guest, maybe the one name every fan secretly hoped for. Sure, Miles is a brilliant actor with star power that dominates Hollywood screens, but Kylie's girls had their hearts set on seeing their dazzling aunt, Taylor Swift, the queen of music and modern love. Then, shifting gears with cinematic smoothness, Travis confessed he finally got out of the house, trading Kansas calm for New York chaos. "You went to New York?" Jason teased, and the words echoed like a movie trailer. Travis smiled, describing late-night energy, electric streets, and gourmet escapes, his voice pulsing with city adrenaline. Between laughs, he mentioned meeting new faces at Puffer's Tavern, where friendship, fame, and destiny collided beneath the neon glow of the Big Apple's heartbeat. "It's wild how the city just pulls you in," Travis said, his voice alive with that restless spark, describing how nothing compares to vibing through New York, just walking its glowing streets, feeling the electric pulse of every dreamer chasing something bigger, meeting strangers who somehow feel like destiny in motion. Jason laughed, agreeing that the city never sleeps, calling it a living game where every turn hides another story. He swore by its rhythm, the chaos, the thrill of public transport, then teased Travis, saying fame had stolen his subway days. Travis shot back with that signature grin. "What makes you think I won't?" The challenge hung in the air like a dare from a viral clip. "Next time we're in New York," Jason said, "we're taking the subway." "Deal," Travis replied. London had seen their adventure, now New York would too. And with a laugh, Jason recalled, Mom, Dad, Uncle Don, everyone once crammed together underground, chasing normalcy beneath a city that never stops. "I love jumping on the tube. Man, big tube energy, pure chaos and creativity. It's like diving into the heartbeat of a game you can't pause, where every stop hums with its own soundtrack. You might catch an underground artist chasing their next viral hit or a dancer turning stale air into art. The subway's raw, unpredictable, and absolutely alive. You breathe in the city's recycled rhythm, watch madness and magic unfold side by side, and realize there's never a dull second down there. People watching becomes a sport, a reminder that everyone's fighting their own battle, writing their own level-up story. That's why I love New York. It's a living arena for dreamers." Jason leaned in, shifting gears with that grounded tone. "On the bye, do you really unplug from football? What's the mindset when the game finally pauses?" Travis nodded, thoughtful, his voice softer now. "Man, that's exactly it. You grind, you live in routine, every minute mapped out. But when the bye comes and you're lucky enough to be healthy, you get away, you reset, you breathe again. I like to slip away and recharge, to step outside the grind and just breathe for a while. Not everyone's built the same. Some guys stay home with family, keep their rhythm steady. But me, I need movement. I need to feel new air, new streets, new stories. I'll still catch the games on Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. But the rest of the time, I disappear for a bit. After 13 years in Kansas City, 8 months a year locked into the same cycle, you start craving the unknown. I'm wired to move my feet, to explore, to reconnect with people who remind me who I am off the field. This time, it pulled me back east, friends, family, laughter, late nights that feel like freedom. And speaking of escapes, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce turned his bye week into a headline love story, lighting up New York like it was made for them. Hand in hand, they conquered the Big Apple, smiles bright under the city glow, stepping into zero bond as the world watched their fairy tale unfold. A swanky members-only club in the heart of New York City set the stage for pure star power as Travis and Taylor arrived dressed to steal every flash. Travis turned heads in a rich burgundy corduroy jacket with matching pants and a sleek black tee, his gold chains catching the city lights like fire. Taylor embodied timeless allure in an all-black ensemble, miniskirt, high leather boots, and delicately embroidered floral tights that shimmered with quiet confidence. Meanwhile, Jason was everywhere this week, dominating headlines of his own. If you missed it, he pulled off a wild Freaky Friday moment, switching roles with none other than Peyton Manning. Clad in a Colts uniform, Jason became Peyton while Peyton became him, both diving headfirst into football's most entertaining role reversal. The crossover unfolded on Peyton's Places, a series that celebrates the magic and history of the NFL, and Jason's excitement was contagious, his voice buzzing with respect for a legend and pride in being part of something that blends humor, heritage, and heart. Shedding light on the infamous tush push, Jason walked viewers through the hilarious bit where Peyton got a first-hand taste of being at the very center of the action, because while everyone thinks it's all about the quarterback, a quick glance at the center shows just how much tush really gets pushed. After that gridiron comedy, the spotlight shifted to Schwartz's Supper Club, where Jason indulged in what he described as the most colossal prime rib he'd ever seen, so enormous it seemed like a kitchen prank. Yet the waitress insisted it was a legitimate serving, leaving him in awe of what felt like a dinosaur-sized feast. Meanwhile, the newly opened 1587 Prime, co-owned by Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes, served as the ultimate backdrop for a father-son evening with Jason and Ed Kelce, captured in candid Instagram photos by lucky fans inside the buzzing Kansas City hotspot. Since opening on September 17th, the steakhouse has become the go-to gathering place for friends, family, and NFL royalty alike, blending fine dining with a front-row seat to Chiefs camaraderie and celebrity moments. The restaurant has also become the ultimate post-game hotspot for stars like Mahomes, Kelce, and his fiancée, Taylor Swift, blending NFL energy with celebrity glamour. Most recently, the pop icon, fresh off her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, was spotted dining with Kelce after the Chiefs' commanding 31-0 victory over the Las Vegas Raiders at Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday, October 19th. For the occasion, Swift, 35, turned heads in a striking outfit honoring her NFL fiancé's team, captured in a viral Instagram clip showing her in a black miniskirt and red top, perfectly nodding to the Chiefs' signature colors. Kelce matched the sleek vibe in a knitted gray polo and black pants, while Mahomes made a coordinated statement in a beige corduroy jacket and pants set. Just weeks earlier, Swift and Kelce had also made headlines during a visit to 1587 Prime on Thursday, October 2nd, cementing the venue's reputation as a must-see destination for the NFL's star-studded circle. Jeremiah Sims captured a viral moment on Instagram with the 3-time Super Bowl champion and 14-time Grammy winner enjoying a lively evening at 1587 Prime, cementing the steakhouse's status as a celebrity. Shortly after the restaurant's grand opening, Travis and Jason's mom, Donna Kelce, was spotted dining alongside Swift's mom, Andrea Swift, and Mahomes' mom, Randy Mahomes, who shared an Instagram snapshot of the trio on September 30th. The ladies radiated joy as they celebrated dinner together following a Chiefs game, blending family warmth with star-studded glamour. From there, the whirlwind continued on to Good Morning America, where Jason Kelce sat down with Joe Jonas, sparking chatter among Swifties about the untold backstory neither addressed on air. For context, Jonas had a brief relationship with Taylor Swift back in 2008, 17 years before his Monday conversation with a retired Eagles center, whose brother Travis is now engaged to the pop superstar, creating an irresistible swirl of nostalgia, celebrity intrigue, and headline-worthy drama. The Jonas Brothers joined Good Morning America as special guests, with former NFL star Jason Kelce chiming in via video chat, creating an unexpected collision of sports and music worlds. Jason, a seasoned pro at Team Dynamics from co-hosting the New Heights podcast with his brother Travis, asked Jonas about grinding alongside his siblings for 2 decades, a topic Jonas greeted with humor and insight. "It's been fantastic for us," Jonas replied. "Similar to knowing you guys, there's a healthy amount of bullying, but not enough to throw the family group text into chaos." Jason laughed knowingly, both men sharing that unspoken bond when teammates double as family. Jonas continued, explaining how switching roles and responsibilities keeps the grind fresh after years together. "We get to do this for so long. It's thrilling. It's fun to wear many hats, find yourself in new situations. It's just exciting," he said. The conversation wrapped warmly, including candid talk about being girl dads, leaving fans with both entertainment and relatability in equal measure. The conversation remained perfectly neutral on air, yet fans couldn't resist connecting the dots. Jonas and Swift had a brief encounter back in 2008, long before she was now engaged to Travis Kelce, who was dominating the field as the Chiefs chase another playoff run. Swifties immediately flooded social media, speculating whether Jason even realized he was chatting with the man who inspired Swift's hit, Mr. Perfectly Fine. Some fans insisted there was absolutely no way he knew, while others shrugged off the theory, noting the relationship happened nearly 2 decades ago. Jonas is now happily married with 2 daughters, while Travis and Swift focus on their engagement and the 2025 season ahead. Despite the layered history, the interview flowed seamlessly from start to finish, smooth as a game-winning drive,